defensive side.
Jason Plumhoff, their leading scorer, taking this corner kick. And it's headed up, and Taylor had to nudge it over the crossbar. That ball was headed.
Is that while you are battling injuries, you've got some of your best players resting up, getting fit, and when you come time to playoffs, you want them to be back at 100%.
Here's Bedell chipping one from just outside the box, the 18-yard box, and he just chipped it wide. Very solid in the back.
You want to talk about a trial by fire. There's a lot of guys getting it right now.
Here's Bentic, well defended that time. His ball squirts free to Sasha Garez.
Good sliding tackle there by
Cruz. And into that! Noble got a hand on it. How about that? As Owusu, what a great cross by Garez.
And that was just Garez being right there behind that ball. Bentic tried to make forward. Cruz did a great job to tackle there. It gets deflected back. It's crossed in. And we talked about the big targets, but it's the smallest guy on the pitch, Owusu, who squirts through and puts a great ball on there off the post. And the kickers getting the early start here. They're leading 1-0, Mike.
Exactly.
Yeah, Garrett Pettis is definitely, he's making his fourth start here, but he's a guy that's stepping in because Plumhoff is their leader with 5 goals. And we have.
Oh, that ball just ricocheted off, and it's knocked into the back of the net from number 22, Craig Foster, as the ball went off one of the heels of the.
Played it to the space there, but didn't have the man to finish on the other end.
There's Garez. He's looking for Mishu. Mishu's on sides. Now to Owusu. Into the box it goes. Headed into the back of the net. Jason Yeisley on a beautiful cross from Owusu. What a night he's having.
Owusu he tried to do that the first touch. That Richmond wanted to open this half with that sequence right there. And on the second try, Owusu got the touch he wanted. And you could tell when Yeisley broke away from the defender, there was no way he wasn't finding the back of the net on that one.
Speaking of challenge, a good challenge that time by Ekra. Jan Ekra.
It's the first time we've seen Troyer make a mistake tonight.
There's a cross. Here's a great opportunity off the post. That shot that time from Plumhoff for Harrisburg. So Harrisburg has made 2 subs, and Richmond has also made their 2 of their subs. Ball punched away by Taylor, but right to the shot. Then Taylor got a hand on that, and it's in the back of the net. That ball, both of the goals Harrisburg has gotten have been volleyballed around, and Plumhoff inside the box. There's a shot. Ooh! Just wide from Foster.
There, but it's a corner kick nonetheless.
Here's Owusu, kind of a low-line drive corner kick, and that's handled easily by Harrisburg, but then they lose possession as Callahan plays it back to Mishu. And Mishu looking for Roberts. Roberts flicks the header. Yeisley, it's loose, and banged in by George Davis IV.
That was an unbelievable sequence there. Hugh Roberts.
Yes.
So easy to want to try to take the shot there for him to try to put that on goal, but instead he centered it back, and we talked about it. Play it into the area, create opportunities, and just too many red jerseys there. And George Davis IV just blasted that one into the top of the net to make sure it went home.
Boy, Harrisburg.
Oh, Callahan.
Great read that time by Callahan. Nice job of laying it off to Mishu. And Mishu looking over the top. Running onto that is Yeisley. Yeisley's got his second goal of the night. And that will do it.
That'll put the game away. You don't have to worry about it. A brace for Yeisley in stoppage time. Jason Yeisley has been carrying a lot of water for this team while guys have been getting healthy, and he has handled the pressure so well. Yeisley off there. They snuck that quick substitution in.
There's Jalen Robinson. There's the whistle.
So Robinson gets at least about a minute and a half at play time there.
Well, it looked like we were heading to a draw, but then Richmond struck for 2 late goals in stoppage time. Jason Yeisley's second goal of the night puts this exclamation point on the victory. 4-2 is the final. Richmond winning over Harrisburg.